we are off to a great start today. Ouch, ouch, it's stinging so bad. Ow. Is that blood? Dear Jesus. Ouch. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you all? So today, oh my god, do you look at me like how natural and how should I say this? How down to earth. I can't find words, okay? So it's like, wow, she is wearing no lashes and so not so colorful eye makeup, and this is something I don't usually do. Like my hair, oh my god, like it's dry, very dry, yet very oily, or at the same time. Like this portion is killing me with its chipkuness, and this is dry. Like what is happening? But whatever. I decided not to, like straighten my hair and just let my natural texture peek through. If you remember, on 26th Feb, it was my sister's birthday, and me and my family we went out for dinner, right? And I decided I'm going to dress up because I haven't dressed up since last January. So I was like, okay, I'm going to dress up, I'm going to wear heels, I'm going to go ham with the makeup and stuff, and I'm going to rock the party. And I did, okay. So I did this look then, and I think this is a very super fresh. I'm looking in the mirror now, okay. So this is like a very super fresh, not like extreme makeup look, but yet it is like, okay, this is so much better than my own skin. Like you do not see my acne scars, but I'm not wearing any foundation. So this is the trick, right? There is no makeup, yet there is makeup, and my skin is better than my own skin without that extreme 500 step makeup routine. So I thought, okay, this look actually requires like a tutorial, and I asked you guys on Instagram, do you really want to see the tutorial? And yeah, guess what, you guys wanted to. So here I am with the tutorial. So let's get into the video, guys. Let's go. Well, yes, I am wearing earrings matching to my top. Yes, ma'am, we are doing that. Okay, so let us start off with the look, and the first thing first, okay, first thing should be moisturization. I have used this Pond's super light gel. This is like my favorite moisturizer to use since I'm an oily skin girl. I don't like to have moisturizer that makes me oily and makes like greasy stuff. I don't like that. This is nice, it's moisturizing, it gives you intense moisture, it's nice on the skin. I've already done that. Now since we are going to use few products, but we are going to use how should I say this, quality products. We are going to use this primer from Maybelline Master Prime. Now if you don't have a primer, it's okay. If you don't want to use that, it's okay. You can eliminate the products as you go. If you want to add some product, you can definitely add. If you have pores and if you feel there's a slight texture, I would say use it. It's just going to make your stuff look less cakey, and it will just end up looking good, right? So I'm just saying use it, it won't hurt, right? So I'm using it over this area, where you generally have pores, and a little bit over here, the pore area where I feel I look like very cakey, and like, how should I say this, it looks like my skin fat rahi hai. It just looks like that. Now if you have moisturized your skin perfectly and you are done with the primer, I would say you can just go into foundation, concealer, BB cream, whatever you want to use. But I am actually going to use this Sugar Cup primer. I absolutely love this one. I just feel like using this actually just gives like a very smooth texture to whatever concealer foundation I have used. Like it just gives a very good look to whatever I'm wearing, so I don't usually skip this. And also this is very moisturizing, so I really like using this, right? You want to skip this, you can definitely, but I personally love using this, so I'm going to use it. Now this tutorial is basically whatever you want to do, right? It's not about what I am doing, it's about what you want to do. So definitely you can add and just omit steps according to you, right? And use products that work for you, right? I'm just going to give you like a rough guideline that you can do this and this. What you want to do actually is literally your decision. So I will let the primers sit on the skin, and by the time we will do some eyebrows, and just use any eyebrow pencil that that you think works for you, and yeah, draw some brows. I'm using the one from Miss Claire. Yes, this is the Miss Claire in dark brown. I'm just going to make some good brows, right? I think brow is an important essential step, I would say, because it just frames your face. Even when you are doing no makeup at all, a good framed brow will actually make your face, I don't know how should I say, like framed something like that. See, here's the thing. I really love filling in my brows. I think brows just give that look to me. I don't skip filling my brows even when I'm going to office or somewhere outside. So if I'm going somewhere, I'm getting ready, I fill my brows religiously. Like that is the thing. And I'm just going to use a spoolie and I'm just going to mash up everything. This just makes it look like your lashes, your eyebrows are natural, right? I think spoolie step is important more than stamping the eyebrow. It's important to use a spoolie. You can use the brush that is given with the pencil, right? You know, this brush. But this blending was important because otherwise it looks like you have literally drawn your eyebrows. That looks bad. That just looks bad, right? So the primers have set in, everything is good and done. Now I am skipping the foundation. If you want, you can go for the foundation. I am skipping it, and I would say skip it. You don't need it. I'm just going to use a concealer instead, a concealer that is my shade, and I forgot to wet the beauty blender. I'll be back, guys. Yeah, we are back with the blender. Okay, now as I said, skip the foundation and go with concealer that is just literally like your skin tone. Like, this is my skin tone, right? And a concealer that has a good coverage. I would highly recommend this pack concealer. Mine is shade 03. So if you're lighter than me, you can go for a lighter shade. If you're darker than me, you can go for a darker shade. Skip your foundation and go for just concealer. And wo bhi if I and wo bhi if you feel like you have a problematic skin. I have good dark circles, like good dark circles. That's why I feel like a concealer should be there, right? For me, it must be. If you think you do not have any such skin problem like pigmentation, acne scars, marking and all that, you can skip this as well, right? Now I have acne marks, so I'm going to put this over here. So whatever you feel like are your problem spots, you can just add concealer there. A little bit on nose because I have some freckles going on over here, a little bit of hair. You know, you just have to even out the skin. That is what it is. So I'm just going to take just the concealer, nothing else, right? Over here. Go with the blender. It just gives your skin a more skin-like finish. So I will go with the blender. I'm just going to dab everything, and so that everything just bends out. Looks like my skin. Yeah. See how this makes my skin so much better than my natural skin, but yet you don't feel like yeah, this foundation, it just looks very natural, right? And now see the magic for the dark circles. Just look at this. Like, just look at this is so good. Stuff is powdering. Compact slash loose powder is important, and I'll tell you why. Number one, you don't want your concealer to crease and make it look like you have super in there wrinkles, right? So that is why powdering is important. Do it with a beauty blender. That looks more natural and less cakey, right? And also on the upper eyelid, because you don't want that to crease as well. Now this powder, not this powder actually, this shade, I would say this is 15 light, and this is not light enough for me. This is not my shade. I would say if I would buy this another time, I would buy it in shade 5 or 10. This is not my shade. It is a bit too darker for me. Like, I don't know, it just right now it looks fine, but when I look in the mirror, it looks like I have orange powder over here. So yeah, if you're my skin tone, don't buy number 15, go for number 10. If you're darker than me, then yeah, 15 will be fine for you. Yeah. Now loose powder actually ensures less caking, so I used loose powder than compact, because that day I actually used compact and it was kind of caking really bad, and you know, it was just like creasing bad. Next two things will be bronzing and blushing. You can skip the bronzing part if you feel you don't need it, but I like to contour my natural natural face shape, so I do not skip that, right? Listen, I like myself being a little bit more chiseled than what I am. If you have a good structure, bone structure, flaunt it. If you think you are fatty, curve it. And a little bit of nose contour, wow, I can't speak. A little bit of nose contour if you want, just a little bit warming up of the nose if you feel you want to sharpen it up a little bit. If you don't want to, you can skip it. I'm doing additional steps because I have to shoot videos after this. It doesn't matter. You can go a little less ham. Okay. Have is blush, and I'm going with this Mauve Marble from sugar. Blush is important. It just brings natural blush to your face, and that blushy natural blush look is very in these days. So I would highly suggest you to skip bronzer if you don't want to, but do not skip the blush. Blush will actually make you look a little bit more rosy, and like I have this very healthy pinky tone to me, although you are pale as hell. Next up again is something you can totally skip if you don't want to, and that is an highlighter, and I'm just going to use my fingers right now because I just want it to look a little natural. Using highlighters will just give you good pictures, right? So if you know that, oh, you're going to this occasion and you just want pretty pictures, I would say do not skip on a highlighter because it just gives you like a very glow on the camera, and when you hit the right spot you will have this glow and the pictures will just come out beautiful. So if you are a picture freak, I would say do not skip on the highlighter. So all the high points of your face, I would say just use it. Highlighter doesn't harm anyone. I'm going with the fingers because the brush application can be a little bit too streaky. Fingers actually just warm it up and takes it into the skin, so it looks a little bit more natural, right? See, I'm glowing, but it doesn't look artificial. That is the whole point. Now, do not skip this. Go with a good setting spray, or whatever that just brings a little life to the caked up mess that you have. This is from L'Oreal. I really like it. It actually gives you like a subtle glow. It takes away all the cakiness of my makeup. I'm just going to press it inside using my blender. It just ensures everything sticks in place. Now, this has two things. You are going to occasion, right? You don't want your makeup to just wear off quickly, right? So this will ensure your makeup stays. Also, it will actually make your face less visibly full of makeup. That is the thing. Now we are almost done with, oh, I forgot the eye makeup part. What the hell? Now eye makeup, oh shit, sorry. The eye makeup we are going to do today is going to be extremely natural. If you lean more towards browns and golden shimmers, you can go with this palette. This is Velvet Rose palette from Makeup Revolution. If you want to lean more towards the pinkier side, go with this one. This is the Neutrals 2, again from Makeup Revolution. I used this palette, right, and I'm using this again. So what I did was, I will take this color. I'm just going to do like a 2-minute eye makeup, and you will actually see that I did not put any effort. And I'm just going to take it on the eye. I'm just doing one eye for you quickly so that you can see what I really did, right? And just take it over here in whatever shape you want to. Now quickly I'm taking a little bit of browns, and I'm just putting it over here and taking it inside and a little outside to give it a V of brown, right? Use your fingers a little bit to actually make it look like less prominent. I'm just going to clean my brush and the back of my hand, and I'm just going to swirl everything to make it look very cohesively done into the eye, right? Now I am taking this shade, right, and with the same brush I'm just going to pat it on my eyelid. Let's just use the finger like this. Like, this is a very subtle shade, just a shimmer, for the lid, and it's very subtle, as I said, good for an everyday use. This is a palette you must have if you want to have those neutral looks, right? See, does it even look like I have something on the eye? Yeah, I mean it does, but it's very subtle. I'm just going to quickly take these two colors, browns, and on the lash line. It just gives you a very smoky effect. At the same time, I'm going to take it like this over the eye, over here, right? So it just looks very smoky overall, but with minimum effort. I'm just going to clean the brush, and I'm just going to buff everything out, right? Now if you think there is just anything extra going on, just take your blender and dab it over here. It just will minimize everything, and see, the eye is done. Now, yeah, I'll take a brown kajal. You can go with the black one if you want, but since we have done browns, I would suggest you to go with the brown one. Just take it and on your lower lash line like this, and it will just tightline your eye. Now I'm just going to take it and I'm just going to So this is enough. You don't need to put an eyeliner if you have done this. It is literally sufficient. And actually forgot a little thing, a little, very little thing actually. I'm just going to take this lighter shade and I'm going to pop it in the inner corner, you know, and that will just make my eye look bigger. See, it just gives you a little bit pop and your eye looks bigger instantly. So this is without the brown eyeliner, this is with the brown eyeliner, and you can see there is a clear difference in both of these. So this is the eye look. Now if you want to go for an eyeliner, you can totally go for it. I will not judge you, right? But I'm just going straight into the mascara, right? And I'm just using any random mascara that you like. I'll actually use one from Purple, and you know, any mascara that you like actually gives your natural lashes a sort of volume. Just go for them, right? If you want to have curl lashes, go for a curling mascara. Oh, right, so this is literally the complete eye, right? And yeah, let's do the lips. I'm just going to go with the lip liner first. Go for a nude lipstick, I would say. And this is Wet n Wild lip liner in Chestnut. Well, I said you can go for any liquid lipstick. I'm actually going with this Nika. What is this? So Matte? Is that the name? Some lipstick from Nika with this packaging, and this is in You Are a Latte. And yeah. I naturally lean more towards brown lipsticks, right? You can go for pink ones if you want to. If you want to, you know, actually have a monochromatic with the pink, go for a lighter lipstick. I lean more over here. I'm fine over here. I'm adding this Blue Heavens Elegance lip color in number 11. And you see this is a little bit more pink. And better. This has actually toned down the brownness, right? So yeah, I think this is it for the look. I'll do my hair later. Let it be. I'll do my hair later. This is the look, you know, you just have to see the look right now. Don't look at how my hair looks. So this is how it looks. This is the final look, the natural, oh, I'm going to a party, this is my skin but better skin look, right? So yeah, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And yeah, like this video if you liked it. And I'll meet you next video. Bye bye.